Hi, ladies. Welcome to my weekly live on Wednesday evening on YouTube. I'm Julie Gilson, and I'm with StampingGala.com. I'm happy that you're here, and I hope you like the projects I have for you today. I am using a brand new set for me, and this is in the new annual catalog. It's called Sending Smiles Bundle, which it looks like this, and there's a lot of different dies on here. I could have done a little bit more as well, but I like how they turned out, and I hope you do too. Another thing that I'm using tonight is the Amazing Thanks dies, and I love these too. So I see a lot of you hopping on. Thank you so much for joining me. And then I have the basic borders that I'm using. Now you'll see that I use these quite a bit. So if you don't have them in your stash, you might want to get them if you want to make the projects that I make. I use the basic border one for this right here, and I'll show you how easy that is to create that tonight. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. I was just tired today. I didn't know if I was going to make it on tonight. But anyway, I took about an hour nap and I'm feeling much better. So here we go. I'm going to have to emboss some after I stamp it. So you'll have to bear with me for that. I should have brought the Big Shot over here, but I didn't. Okay, so we're going to start off with this one here. And by the way, I did get a bunch of new product in from the Christmas catalog. If anybody is interested in seeing it afterwards, let me know and I can stay on for a few minutes and show you what I have so far. Now, ladies, if you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. I was running a little bit late, so I didn't even complete the insides, but we're going to do that together. Okay, so this is the portrait orientation. So this is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Let me grab my bone folder. I try to get everything ready, and usually I forget something. Okay, now this is a sneak peek of some new product. And it is, look at how pretty it is. I don't remember the name of it, Cottage something, but Country Cottage or Cottage Country, something like that, DSP. But it's a big pack of DSP. I think it has 48 sheets in it. So, and a bunch of different colors. So I think you'll really, really like it. I like it a lot. I've already used it on another set of cards that I did. And you guys probably saw on my page here the cards that I'm doing for the bingo, which is Friday the 17th. So that stuff will be going out tomorrow. Oops, I got some glue in it. All right, as you guys know, I always like to trim things up a little bit. And I'm very picky, as you know. So let me grab this. So, hey, Audrey, I saw you had some computer problems. I hope you're getting them squared away. All right. You know, this wasn't one of my favorite stamp sets, but I really, really like it. Goes to show you, you just really got to play with it to see how you like it, because it doesn't always look the best in the catalog. And when you start playing with it, I think you sometimes find out that you do indeed like it. Okay. I'm running out of glue here. You can see, look at my hands are terrible today. I've been stamping like crazy, and I got ink all over me. Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. All right, so now we're going to do some stamping. I struggled with this today. It was crazy. Okay, so what I have here is Granny Apple Green, And oh, I need my little stamp. Oh, there it is. Right here, my little foam pad. So I'm going to ink up the stem. Thank you, Mary. All right, so we're going to put this on about right here. Mary, did you get your, oh, look at, I got, oh, it'll probably be covered up, so I'll be good. Mary, did you get yourself some of that? I just love it. It's so, so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one now, and I'm using Real Red and Granny Apple Green. Hey, Vicki, long time no see. All right, so we got that. And then where else? We're going to just use the tiny little insert for the center. And that's done in, I'm using Memento. I wanted to tie in the black ribbon. Okay, so far so good. Hey, Rita. All right, so I'm going to put this right on the bottom. Okay. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue. I love the back of this paper. It's so pretty. I hope I have enough glue to get me through this class today. Just make sure it's straight and you don't see any of the white around the bottom and the side. So we're going to go ahead and put it on here, and I'll probably have to trim it some, which I do. I always like to get like two sides perfect, and then I'll trim off the other two sides if need be. I always like a slimmer margin. Candy, it's been a long time since I've heard from you. Okay, so let me get this on. And Laura, it's good to see you. And I know you're coming to my retreat. All right, and we're going to trim it just a tad right here. Okay, so now we're going to take the ribbon, and what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I put it where it's supposed to be. All right, so we're going to just tie this around here. I just love black with bright colors. I think it sets it off really nicely, especially the gingham. It just looks so cute. There are two Kathys on that just hopped on. Both of them are on my team. There is a really cool incentive for anyone who joins Stampin' Up! Next month during wait a minute, is it next month? I believe it is, for celebration. But anyway, it's a real cool planner. I think I'm going to get myself one. Okay, so this is going to go up on dimensionals, and I'm going to put it higher towards the top because I have some trim to put down here. Mary, I think it's perfect too. I just love it. But I have to say, I struggled today. My friend was here. She took me to radiation this morning, and then, oh my gosh, I must be a wimp because I get so tired. But I kept pushing through. All right, so we're going to put this on here. And that looks good. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to emboss it, but that's all right. I embossed it with the, what do you call it? The Time Worn Type embossing folder. And I'll show you the difference when I'm done here. All right, so we're going to put this little trim on. And this trim, I used a die from the, what is it called? Painted Labels dies. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back here. If I can get some out. Oop, no, that's too much. Okay, and I'm just going to slide this under, and it fits perfectly on the from side to side. Okay, I got a little bit of glue on there, but that's all right. I'll get it off. Okay, so I am going to stamp on some scrap, and I'll show you how easy it is to get this straight if you didn't have the die. Okay, so I'm going to stamp birthday wishes. Okay, and I'm stamping this in green, what do you call it, in Granny Apple Green. It would look very pretty also in Real Red. So you can just line this up right towards the bottom, just like that, and then stick it in the trimmer and just cut it right off. Okay, but I have die cut it. But what I want to do is I want to trim it a little bit more. So I'm going to trim it on an angle. And it's nice because you get it perfectly straight this way. And then I'm going to put it right here. All right. And that's just going to be with glue. Right here. Now I do have a little bit of that boo-boo right there, but you can barely see it, and I can fix it. Can you tell the difference on one that is embossed and one that is not? This one's embossed. There, you can tell now. Okay, they both look great though. All right. All right, so I'm using these, and these are called our classic matte dots. So I'm going to put a couple of the black ones on here. Right here and right here. Okay, and then we're going to create the inside of the card. So we're just going to do some simple stamping here. Let me see. How about if we do this one? And you can kind of maneuver these, and you'll see that with my other card, how I can turn it just a little bit to have a different look. Okay, so we're going to turn this just like this, so it's more, because otherwise it will be going, to the left. And I want it a little bit more to the right. So this time I'm going to take a different stamp, and I'm going to angle this going towards the right. And then it has a different inside for this one. So we'll right here. And then we'll do this little one. And this also has a tiny little black. Oh, thanks, Shelley, for answering that question. Okay, so I think this turned out really cute. So we're going to put this on some Granny Apple Green. Okay. I love the box tonight. Any guesses on what's in that box? I'll give you one hint. Well, a couple hints. I've never had one of these things before. I'll give you a few hints. It's candy, but I've never seen this before in a store. So I had to purchase it. No, this is Real Red, Kathy. if that's what you're asking. Hey, Tina. I hope your daughter's doing well. Let me see here. Yep, it's going to be in this one. I love glue, how you can just move it around a little bit and get it straight. Okay, so look how quick we did this card. Not bad at all. We've only been on for 15 minutes and we already have a card made. All right, I hope you like this one. All right, so we're going to move on and I'm going to show you this card that we're going to make. I think this is cute as well. So let me just keep that there and I'll grab my supplies here. And this orientation is the landscape, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Tina, that is so bizarre. I hope she gets on the mend quickly. Okay, so I'm using the same paper, but this is a bigger size, so I want to show. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you. I have another one I want to show you, but isn't this cute? This is the Real Red. This is perfect for the holidays, for the fall. I use this one for the cards that I'm doing, and I don't see where they're at right now, or I'd show them to you. The apple cards. Oh my God, they turned out so cute. All right, so we'll put this down. We'll do some trimming here as well. Vicky, that's so nice of you. Okay, so this will go down here. Okay, now I have to tell you, I struggled with this set, and oh my gosh, I tried so. If I showed you all my scraps that I cut out, you'd probably laugh because I have a lot of different, all kinds of different options. I think I cut every color out in the sending, and I may be needing some more glue. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 bottles of glue sitting right there. But you know how it is. They get clogged up and stuff, so I grab a new one. Okay, so there we go on here. All right, so we're going to do some stamping. So let me grab this. Now this is where you want to kind of be creative and how you tilt the stamp and everything. All right, so we're going to take this one first. This is like the double flower one. So this one I think I'm going to put about right here. Okay, and we'll do the red flower on this. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. Oh no, I'm going to do it this way. And the little flower. I'll do all the black at once. Next, I'm going to take the single flower stem. And this one, I think I'm going to put up like this. Okay, and this one is going to get the full flower. Okay, Next, I'm going to take the little inserts for the flowers here. And one more. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. It could be right in front. Oh, shoot. I didn't stamp that one good enough. Oh, it came out perfectly. Okay. So we have these. And then this is going to go up on a piece of Granny Apple Green. I think this glue is like it on its last leg. And I don't like how much is coming out now. There. Okay, I'm going to trim this off a little bit. Does anybody want to see the new products after? Let me know, because I didn't see if anybody had said yes. And also, please make sure that you share my video, okay? And then I have a piece of Granny Apple Green here that I did emboss. You can see it there. And I'm going to put this. Oh, there you go. I'm just about done with this. So there. I'm going to center this on here. It's amazing how this one little piece here made a big difference on this card, because I was struggling, like I said, and it just wasn't getting it for me. So then I took it, removed this. I didn't have it glued down yet, but then I added this in the background, and it made a huge difference. Now this one is going to go up on dimensionals. I have quite a bit of it. I have more coming tomorrow. I had to order what I really needed right away because I wanted to express it. And you don't want to pay extra for stuff you don't need right away. Okay, so far so good. Then I die cut the background of the sending and then the writing in the basic black. So let me just pop this stuff out. And we're gonna put a little tiny bit of glue on the back of here. I have some right on the cap, so it's nice. I don't have to squeeze it anymore. You don't need much. Okay, then what you do is you kind of just lay the S in place, and then you just kind of walk it down. And some of it you have to like maneuver and push into place. And I want to show you something here. When I did this, there's also the dot to the I, and you don't want to lose that. It just kind of looks bare naked if you don't have it on there. So what I did, I need a little bit more glue on the back of here. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to take this, put a little bit of glue on here, and that's probably too much, and just touch it. And I'll get what I need here. It's jiggling around too much for me. There. Okay, see? Isn't that cute? And do you know I did it backwards? Oh, well. Let me see if I have another. You know what, ladies? I don't like it this way. So see how this one is the just the opposite? It makes a difference. If you don't mind, I want to redo it real quickly. It will only take me a minute. So I need the white in the cursive writing and the black in here. So give me a second. Did anybody else notice I made a mistake? And wouldn't you know, I didn't notice that I did it until I was done putting it together. So there's the black, and you got to be careful with the little dot to the eye. It's still in there. So be careful not to misplace that. Let me pop this out, and hopefully it doesn't take me long. And you know what's so funny? When I was doing this today, I did it the opposite, just like I just did, and I didn't like it. So I don't know why I ran it through again like this. Probably because I was in a hurry, but that's okay. I would have not been happy. Let me see if I can just take this and kind of lay it in there a little bit. That'll work. Okay. So it'll take me a second to get this on. Seems like I've been messing up a lot lately. Oh, well. Okay, I got it. Now I got to get that dot to the eye. I did, Diane. I got your check. Thank you so much. Okay, so I just put a tiny bit of glue. And this is so small. There, I got it on there. Now you could, if you didn't want to mess with this, you could also put a pearl there or something like that. So now I'm up to speed here now again. All right, so now this is going to go here, and we're going to pop it up on some small dimensionals. Seems like I've been having more of these lately. I hope you all don't get sick of the mistakes. I love these little dimensionals. I thought, Diane, that I already cashed it. Maybe I didn't. No, as a matter of fact, I think it's sitting up on my desk upstairs. Now they're all sticking to me. There, I got it. Isn't this so cute? It looks so much better with the black. Let's straighten it out a little. Doesn't that look so cute? Okay, so we're going to grab some more of the little black matte dots here. And we'll put them here and here. And you could also put one on the center there if you wanted to, but it's not necessary. So we're going to tie a bow again. I finally got my new catalog today. And oh my gosh, I can show you the front cover, but I can't show you inside. But you can see some stuff on the front cover. Got to look closely though. This would be so pretty too in all different colors, this card. Okay, so this is going to go up on a glue dot. And we'll put it right here, okay? So far so good. This is the outside of the card. All right, so we'll just do some stamping on the inside. And what we'll do is this time, let me grab my, let's do this one. And this time we'll stamp it over in this corner. And let me see what I did with the last card. We'll do this right here. Oops. Okay, let's put this together and we'll be done with this card. Closer to seeing more new product. I don't know about you all, but when I get new product, it's like Christmas. And I came in right before I had to leave and go get my grandson from school. And so I have to sit in line for a while over there at the school for about at least a half hour. So I just grabbed all of the DSP and took it with me and opened it in the car while I was sitting there waiting. I couldn't wait. Okay, so we're going to trim this a tiny bit. Vicki, what are you looking for? Okay, so here is your second card. Okay. All right, and finally, now for this cute little box. Is this adorable? So it opens up here. And inside, so inside, have you all seen these Reese's snack cakes? I've never seen them before. They're pretty heavy too, and there's 2 snack cakes in here, so this fits perfectly. Okay, so let me grab my stuff here. All right, so I'm going to show you how I did this. I don't need the black anymore, so get that covered up. Okay, so this is 6 wide by 11 long. Okay, so anyway, I scored it at 1 and 5, so there's a 1-inch margin on each side, and then I scored it at 3, 4, 7, and 8. Okay, so then what I did, you can take either end because both ends are exactly the same. So then what I did was I took here. If you're not comfortable running this through the Big Shot or the die cutting machine, what you can do is take a ruler. Since it's 6 inches wide, you can look for the 3, and that would be exactly in half, and make sure that the point here is at the 3, and then you can just measure up like maybe 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches to make sure that on each side, to make sure that's where they're landing. But I did not do that. I just eyeballed it and it came out perfectly. Okay, so what we're going to do now, look, I put it in the thing. Good thing it's being cut off. All right, so we're going to fold on all score lines. That part is being completely cut off. It's got ink on it. I guess I'm a messy stamper today. Yeah, those, I think I just got that at the grocery store. We have Kroger here. I don't know if you have that, but that's where I got it. Okay, so I'm going to cut up on these 2 score lines. And what I'm doing is cutting out completely on the score bump on both sides, okay? And I can angle this side off. I do not like to see that score bump on there. I'm going to turn it over here, do the same thing. So I'm excited because getting the catalog, I already know now what my theme is going to be for my retreat. Okay, so now this whole square and the rest of this is going to be cut off. Okay, so we're going to start here, the side that I don't want the score bump. Okay, and we're going to just cut this all the way down to the second intersecting score line. See what I mean? Same thing over here. This is so easy to make. This is a great craft show item too. I don't remember how much that candy was. It was probably $1.50 or something like that. See, I got to cut that whole thing out, so that's good. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, the 2 tabs and then this part cut out on both sides. So when this comes together, this is going to be the front. So we're going to stick these first, these tabs, to the back here, just with a tiny bit of glue, just enough to hold it so it doesn't flap open on the inside. Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy. There. Okay, so we're going to fold this in, connect these to the back, the tabs on the back side, okay? See what I mean? Okay. All right, so now these are going to go back like this and connect there. And the reason we do it this way is this is the front of the box. So you don't want the front to have the raw edges like that. Okay, so glue here. And good, this, oh no, it's not the last time I have to use the glue. I thought it was. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go like that and connect them. Make sure where they need to be. Perfect. Just hold it for a second. Okay, I'm going to take the candy out of this one, put it in this one, see it fits perfectly. Okay, oops. All right, so then I have another piece of the DSP in white. This I'm going to trim off a little bit. Oh, thanks, Shelly. I think you're going to like it, Susie. All right, so we're going to put this on. A lot of people on this call right now have been on, well, I say call, on the video, have been to my retreats. There. All right, so I'm going to put this on right here. Just center it. We're almost done here. Okay, I also have one of my little Velcro things here. So I'm going to take that. I just get these at Joann's. They're little tiny ones. I think they're 3/8 of an inch. I'm going to put it on here first. They're both together. I'm going to close this up just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to do some stamping, and then we are done with this. Okay, so we're going to take this one here. And I need this, and then I'll be showing you the new product. I'm going to go here. I'm done with this. Oh, I thought I was done with the black, and I'm not. There we go. And let me close this up. Now, ladies, if you want these make and takes, you know, all you have to do is place a wrong one. Minimum $40 order, and these will be sent right to you. The make and takes. Almost stamped it with the wrong insert inside. Okay, so now I'm taking, I know this is discontinued. It's a 1 3/4 inch punch, but you can use the layering circle dies. Okay, so I want to get some of the green on here as well. And then I die cut this from He's All That suite, the mail suite with the cars and things. And this is going to go up on dimensionals. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, and then this is going to go right here. I'm going to turn it a little bit toward the side and put some more dimensionals on the back. And then we just need a bow and we're done with our projects for today. Actually, Vicki, it's your third retreat, plus you went on 2 cruises with me. Isn't that right? The 2 cruises that I sponsor. I believe my theme is going to be Winter Wonderland. Tina, you're pretty amazing yourself. Yes, I do. Shelly, I can show you that as well. It's pretty darn cute too. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. Oops, with the glue dot. So here are your projects for today. I hope you like these, ladies. And here is the host code. Please make sure you use that host code when you're placing your orders today or by Saturday. If you place your order by Saturday, you'll get the make and takes for these for free. So I hope you like these. I think they turned out really cute today. So let me show you the create a la carte for June. I have 5 cards, and this is made with Best Butterflies, the Best Butterfly bundle. This is a pocket card. And then this cute little purse that holds treats. Okay. So you can go to my blog at stampinggala.com. At the top of the blog is, let me see, there's a tab that says Create a la carte. You can click on that and read about the Create a la carte and see if you want to join in on it. Okay. All right. So let me show you some of the new products. Now, I don't know that it's going to be any kind of order, but I'll do the best that I can. Okay, so here is the Joyful Flurry set. I love it, and I love these. They're so pretty. Okay, that is that. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. This is in the catalog in Trees for Sale, but look at this, these little lights. But in the Celebration catalog, they have these dies to go with it. So you can create like the scene of a tree lot, the old where we used to go and get our trees. Anyway, isn't this adorable? Look at the little banners, and this is a little pole, so you can make 2 poles where the people walk through to come and see all the trees. A little dog. This is so cute. Okay, now this one the next 2 I gave the stamp sets to a friend for her birthday. So this is Santa's train. I will keep that out so you can see the paper with it. And then here is the gnome. Same thing. I gave her that as well. Okay, gingerbread house. Where is this one? Oh, here it is. Sweet gingerbread. And this is so cute. Look at the little for the roof. That's adorable. The fence and just accent pieces. I think it's so cute. Look at the smoke that comes out of the chimney, and then you can put your message in there. So that's that. This one is the cottage wreaths. I love it. And what I like about it is the size of the wreaths. They're not really big this time. So you can do much more with it. I have some ideas I plan on doing with this. This is nice. Celebration tags. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Okay, so these are tags that fold in half, and you have lots of little things with it, like the candles and the balloon, a cute little mitten. I love this. So this is going to be a hot item. I think I'm going to do a class to go with just tags. I think that would be a good class to go. Okay, this one, Holly Berry. Let me see if I can find this one. All right, holly leaves, and they're larger, and they're like the negative and the background as well. Very, very pretty. The paper to go with this is gorgeous. Okay, let me see. Splendid thoughts and splendid stems. I think this is very pretty. I like that. Reminds me of the Forever Fern set. Rustic pumpkin. So, so cute. And what I like about this, on the pumpkin, it has like embossing as well. So that's really cool. Candy canes. This is has paper as well, and it die cuts the candy canes out. Very cute. Okay, mistletoe. This is one of my favorites. I think this is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? And I love the font. I like the two different types of font in one saying, one sentiment. Christmas banners. Let me see, where's this one? This one is part of the suite, the candy cane suite. Okay. Now this is a celebration item. Is that so cute? I love the umbrella, and it has a little snorkeling set. I just think this is so, so cute. Love you a ton. You're so hip. I think it's so cute. A little boat. Adorable. Okay, so then I have here's a few more things. This is Bewitching with a little punch. I really like this. Another cute one, Best Witches. I think that's so cute. Look at the frog. All right. One of my favorites is this apple set. It's called Apple Harvest. This is not celebration. Another cute one, Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. I like this. You can, layer the two words together. I like the little lights there and the little jingle bell here. So cute. Now, for those of you that know me, know there used to be one that had a moose, and I hated that moose. But look at this moose. Is that so cute? So my girlfriend had to pay me to make a card with the moose, and I'm joking, really, but she begged me because I didn't like it. Here's another celebration item, and so is this one. Okay, so I'll grab some of the ribbon and paper real quick. Let me put this here. I have the ribbon right here. See, but I don't know all the different things that it goes with. Okay, this is real pretty. And by the way, I will be having a paper and ribbon share if you're interested. So anyway, that's that. This one goes with the Santa train one. I know that. And this goes with the gnome set. This goes with the holly set. Looks like gauze. It makes a really pretty bow. I love this. This goes with the Splendid set, I believe. It's soft sea foam, and it is so pretty. This is I'm not sure which one this goes with. Just golden vanilla. this goes with the candy cane set. It's a 3/8 inch in garden green and red. I have some washi tape, which I love to dress up the Halloween projects. So pretty. This would be great with the Christmas projects too. We have these, I love them. These little pearls, they're real tiny. We have gold, silver, red, and that looks like mint, but I'm not positive. We have, this is the leaf label and amber gems, and it looks like they can be little tags. A banner would be cute out of this as well. We have some seasonal sequins. It looks like they're red or pink and green. Here's some, I believe these are in the gnome set. And then adhesive back stars. There are also, these are in the holly one. Okay, you can color those with the markers. I'm not quite, I think this is in the Splendid set. I'm pretty sure. And we have the puff paint again. And then this is pearlized basic, what is this? Enamel basics. So you can make little dots and things with these. Now I'll grab the paper, and I know you're going to love it. Let me grab it. I do have another stamp set here to show you. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This right here, and this is a free set. Look at the images I stamped with it. Are those pretty or what? So, and this has paper with it as well. And I'll get to that. Here is the front of the celebration. Okay. And this is the front of the mini catalog. And just keep in mind that I don't have this bundle. I do have the paper, but I don't have the bundle. Now, I use this today. Look at this. This is from the, I think it's Celebrate Everything. And I have some of the stuff out of order because I've been playing with it. But this is that cottage one. A gingham cottage or something. Isn't that pretty? All different colors. It's pumpkin pie, black, daffodil, and real red. And they all have, oh, and it looks like Blushing Bride too. And Smoky Slate. So as you can see, you can use this for a lot of different, oh, look, it has mint as well. Let's see if there's any other color in here. Looks like garden green. Wow. But what I wanted to show you is how on this, you can take like the washi tape and create your own little DSP. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so let me see if I can get to the next set. Like I said, I have some mixed up. All right, that's the candy cane. This is something else. So I'm gonna get. Now this is Celebrate Everything, and this I believe is where I got the green stripe from. So you can see it's got a bunch of different patterns in here, and this is a 48-inch. Yeah, there it is. A 48-inch pack, and you get 4 of every pattern. So this is really nice. So there's some for Halloween, Christmas, just about every holiday you can use this with. Okay, so that's that. I'm not showing you very neatly, but This is the one that goes with the pumpkin set. Is that nice? One side is black and white, and the other side is colorful. Look how pretty that is. And I love this. We haven't had anything like that. A lot of this is really nice for scrapbookers too. I love this one and that. All right, now we're getting to the candy cane one. Remember I said they would cut out the candy canes? So look how many candy canes you can cut out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 32 candy canes you can cut out on each page. And they're various stripes. I love this. Isn't it pretty? Here's the other one that goes with it. Okay, so here comes the Santa one that I told you about. So these will cut out the Santas. See what I mean? Cuts them all out. Okay. And there's stripes on that side. Mrs. Santa and Santa here. And then this one will cut out this. So it makes it easy for you. Look how pretty this is. I'm already thinking about my 12 Days of Christmas as well. How cute. Now this is one of my favorites. That stuff that I showed you just a few minutes ago of what I stamped. And of course, I don't know where I put it now. This is the free paper that goes with it. Is this gorgeous? Look how pretty that is. It's so vibrant. I know you guys love this. It is so pretty. Like I said, that's free. And then here is the gnome set. And again, the gnomes, the dies will cut out these gnomes. Look how pretty. We have a die to cut out the little mushroom houses. Look, those little deer and moose, it looks like. Love, love, love it. Okay, this is a splendid one. One side is foil and the other one is just print. I love this. That really pretty soft seafoam ribbon goes with this. It's got all different color foils in here. And then just basic black. Here is the paper that goes with that holly set. It's just gorgeous. I think they did an awesome job on this catalog. And I have to say, I like the products much better in person than I do in the catalog. This is just, let me see. This is velvet paper, white velvet. This is glimmer paper. We have it in vanilla, evergreen, and gold. So there's the evergreen. It looks black there, but it is evergreen and then gold. This is interesting. Look at this. Some is flacked and some is like this. This is gorgeous. This is free paper in Celebration. This is in this set. Isn't that gorgeous? So look how pretty. Look at these little birds. They look so cute. I love it. It's so this is a bunch of the stuff that I have. Oh, let me show you where I gotta grab it. Okay, we have new red glimmer. What I like about this is it has white in it too. It's not iridescent. It's just plain white glimmer. I love it. Isn't that pretty? And then this is a celebration item. It's silver and gold stripes and gold and stripes and silver and polka dots and gold and polka dots and silver. Because I already have a bunch of these already. This is paper in the catalog, but look how it has the little elements that you can cut out and have that the focal point of your card. Look at how gorgeous. I love it. And this has, you know, the gold embossing on it. So it's just very pretty. This is a celebration item, 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So nice. If you're in a quick hurry to make a card, this is perfect. And then we have, this is in the Santa set, some more cards and envelopes. Quite a bit there. And then the last thing, this is, I normally don't get into this, but this is the Memories and More set to go with the Santa set. But they have 4 vellum overlay, and I think this has, yeah, it has the you got to peel off the backing so it doesn't, you don't scratch it up before you use it. So there's different designs here. I love these. These are wooden. And in the catalog, you'll see one of the fall items towards the back. It had this celebrate, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Anyway, it's in here. But look at all the different words. And then they have some stickers. These are all the 31 days in December, different labels and Santas and tags. And then they have, you know, the 3x, whatever this is, 3x4 cards. And they're all double-sided. And then the 4x6 cards that are double-sided. So this is Memories and More. Okay. So there you have it. This is what I have so far. I do have more coming in, but you can bet it's going to be a great holiday season with all of these products because I love them all. So anyway, ladies, I want to thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you enjoyed the presentation and the projects that we made, and I hope you like the new catalog. So I have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.